Closer to home now tonight, the Chicago Police Department is grieving another loss. An off-duty police officer was killed overnight in the Avalon Park neighborhood right after finishing her shift. NBC5's Regina Waldroup has more details on this tragic story.
A neighborhood in fear, on edge, after an off-duty police officer is shot to death.
Something like that is just sickening.
It happened just before 2 a.m. Saturday morning in the 8100 block of South Blackstone, just as the officer was arriving home from work.
Responding officers responded and found one of our own suffering gunshot wounds. The officer picked our officer up, put him in the back of a squad car, and immediately brought to University of Chicago Hospital, where she succumbed to her wounds.
The officer, identified by the Cook County Medical Examiner's office as 24-year-old Ariana Preston. Mayor Lori Lightfoot says she spoke with her family.
I won't speak for the mother, but I can tell you that she poured everything that she could into her child. No mother wants to wake up to the tragic news that their child is dead, and dead to something as awful and tragic as gunfire.
Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson in a statement writing, "I pray that her killer is apprehended quickly so that justice may be served. That a public servant was killed in the middle of the night underlines the fierce urgency of the public safety crisis in our city." While police aren't saying much about the investigation, the Sun-Times is reporting that the shooting happened during a stick-up. The paper also reporting that the officer's weapon was taken. Jeffrey Sanders lives down the street.
Both my father and my sister are retired police sergeants. So it hits you a little different when it hits that close and when you know somebody who knows somebody.
Preston worked in the Calumet district. She'd been on the force for 3 years. A procession of police cars followed her body to the medical examiner's office Saturday morning. At this hour, no one's in custody, and Chicago police continue to investigate. Reporting from the 5th District, I'm Regina Waldroup, NBC5 News.